Hi guys, it's me, bigfin. I hope the water's nice. I hope you guys are doing so well today. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share a short message that really touched my heart, and it's about how even the sky and the birds remind us of God's power and love. Today I posted a video of some birds flying in the sky, and it was just so beautiful to me. I sat there and watched it for a while. So that's what made me think about this, to be honest. So like when we look up and see the clouds move or hear the birds singing, it's really easy to forget that those small things are actually reminders that God's always watching over us. The same God who takes care of the birds and paints the sky every day is the same God who's taking care of you. So if you've been feeling anxious, lost, or just need a reminder that God hasn't forgotten about you, this message is for you. So let's get into it. The sky speaks and the birds remind us. When we look up at the sky, we're reminded of how vast and powerful God is. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the works of his hands. Psalm 19:1. Every sunrise and sunset tells a story of his beauty and faithfulness. The same God who painted the skies also holds your life in his hands. And when we see the birds soaring freely, they remind us that God provides. Look at the birds in the air. Your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? That's Matthew 6:26. The birds don't worry about tomorrow because their creator already has it covered. If God cares so deeply for his creation, the sky that stretches endlessly and the tiny sparrow that sings unseen, how much more does he care for you? You are part of his masterpiece, loved and sustained by the same hands that shaped the heavens. So when life feels heavy, look up. The sky still speaks and the birds still remain. They remind you that God is near and he is in control. So I just wanted to read some verses for you guys. So here we go. Oh, wait. Let me pull up my list. All right, here we go. We have Psalm 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the works of his hands. Matthew 6:26. Look at the birds of the air. Your heavenly Father feeds them. Psalm 84:3. Even the sparrow has found a home, and the swallow a nest for herself. Luke 12:24. Consider the ravens. They do not sow or reap, yet God feeds them. Psalm 8, verses 3-4. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers. All right, and so here are some of just about birds. Matthew 6:26. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Luke 12:24. Consider the ravens. They do not sow or reap. They have no storeroom or barn, yet God feeds them. And how much more valuable you are than birds. Psalm 84, verse 3. Even the sparrow has found a home, and the sparrow a nest for herself, where she may have her young, a place near your altar. Lord Almighty, my King and my God. Job 12, verse 7. But ask the animals, and they will teach you, or the birds in the sky, and they will tell you. All right, so here are some verses about the sky and the heavens. Psalm 19, verse 1. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Genesis 1, verse 20. And God said, let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky. Psalm 8, verses 3-4. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have set in place. What is mankind that you are mindful of them? Human beings that you care for them? Jeremiah 4, verse 25. I looked and there were no people. Every bird in the sky has flown away. All right, so both together. We have Job 35, verse 11. Who teaches us more than the beasts of the earth and makes us wiser than the birds in the sky? Deuteronomy 4, verse 19. And when you look up and see the sky and see the sun and the moon and the stars, all the heavenly array, do not be enticed into bowing down to them. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please just remember that, like birds of the air, you are cared for by God every single day. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Whenever life feels heavy, look up at the sky, listen to God's creation, and let it remind you that He is in control and He loves you deeply. You guys, also with that being said, we shouldn't be caged like animals. Animals shouldn't be caged, and we shouldn't be either. I actually hate zoos. I regret every time I went to a zoo. I remember the last time I went to the zoo, there was like a polar bear exhibit, and I think he had just passed away or something. Of course he is. Why is there a polar bear in Tennessee? Let's be for real here, guys. All right. I really hope that this message touched you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so more people can be reminded of God's love too. Please leave a comment if you feel like you want to. I love you guys so much, and please keep your head up. No matter what is going on, everything was meant to be this way. I know it's really hard when you're in the midst of the fire. Like you're turning around, you're like, oh, my car won't start. I'm about to get evicted. I don't have a job. I know that this world has taught us to think so much about the material world, but there's so much more to life than that. And He will provide for you no matter what. I love you guys. Bye.